This is Obi-Wan Pezver and Simplex Pachinko. We are quite baffled this evening because I don't know what just happened. Yet again. Yet again. It did it again. OBS just decided to quit for no apparent reason. So, we'll see how things go. I get the feeling that won't be the last time. Woo! Okay, so we are going to, well, that's fun. Can't see where my cursor is. That's going to be a bit of a problem. It's going to be a big problem. There we go. There we go. All right. So we'll go back into music here. And we're going to find out where we are, because, again, this has been a little while. About 4 weeks, something like that, since Steam decided to quit on me. It just not work properly. I used to be able to grab the ground with my right mouse button. Uh-huh. That could be a problem. Okay. Well then. Okay, so we got the fault. That's going to be a problem. So my mouse is working fine. Well, we'll see what's going on. Maybe. I may also just have to quit and restart again. Hooray. What other buttons we got here? Adam! That's actually the problem here, is that my ship is behind me now, so I need to turn, but my camera can't turn. Or not very quickly. There we go. Alright, close enough. Oh man. And we also don't have a... Goody. We also don't have a rocket anymore. Our booster is now there. Broken debris. Cool. I think I said I was going to deal with this next time. That time has come. Unfortunately. Ah, God, this is going to be a nightmare. Especially when it attacked us on the other side. Oh, it was harmless already. Oh well. That gives us the opportunity to make more. So hello and welcome, if anybody does not know me. My name is Obi-Wan Piz, and this is N Simplex Pachinko. We are... we are a channel that focuses on mathematics education and gaming. Because it's more fun that way. Okay. So let's go like this. We'll see if we can get a printer. I mean, I know I can get a printer. It's just... needed to go the other way. Probably a grand total of 1 step. Yep, totally. Oops. Whatever. Okay, so now we need to take this back over here. And now we need solid fuel thruster, aluminum and ammonium. That means we also need smelting furnace. We need a second resin. No power here. Cool. Oh man. Alright, who gives power? That's O2. Yeah. Nope. And this is the one Rogal gives power. Linux, everybody. Silver. Dost thou inhoist? Yes. So, thank you very much. Needing to do my exercises for the day. Woo! I mean, this is fair, right? Because I'm not going to karate tonight, so... I'm gonna need to take off my sweatshirt and everything. It's gonna get too hot in here. Alright. 20 on each side. I figure that's probably good. At least for now. Till next time. Here we go. So we need to go downstairs and find some... Oh boy. No, just different exercise. Drum mod 1. Lol. We need to go find some stuff with my thing not working. Okay, let's save and quit for 1 sec and see if just restarting will get us the... will get us this back. Okay, so let's get back here. Game window, select Astroneer, share. Okay. Loims! Yes, doing alright. The Astroneer did not seem to want to respond to my right-clicking, so I decided that was a problem. Hey, there we go. Our camera's working now. Okay. Much better. So yeah, right-click just would not do anything. That's kind of a problem. So we're gonna go downstairs to the first layer cavern and see if we can't find some aluminum or laterite to turn into aluminum. And then that is going to allow us to build another it's going to allow us to build yet another thruster. There we go. I know the word. It's getting, you know, words. No, I'm not going that way. Okay. So we've got one here. Okay, go on there. And maybe let's extend this out so that I don't drop it off a cliff when I make it. I mean, where's the fun in that? But, you know. No, like, I didn't do anything to the settings, though. That's the weird part. All of my settings are the exact same as they were last week. Or, you know, a month ago. I mean, there is a possibility that the issue is just that I haven't restarted my computer in, like, a week. Woo! Alright, we're downstairs. And right next to some laterite. Yeah, especially on Linux. Now it's Ubuntu. I decided I was done paying Microsoft for the pleasure of using their product. Or rather, on my other computer, the pleasure of using their product but not having it update or anything. So I am a very baby Linux user. I do not have any experience with almost anything. So when I first built this computer in December and then started trying to make it work, everybody was like, you know, is this really what you want it for? I'm like, I'm learning this. What do we get? Fireworks 3, Fractal Rose 6. I am not going to be doing Fractal Rose seeds at the moment. Okay. Place Memory of Discovery in the Sunroom memo coil. Print an extractor. No, that way. Okay. Nope. Go over here and smelt. Yeah, and the other one dropped. Okay, so it's in the planet now. Cool, cool. I mean, they wouldn't necessarily know that. As long as you still have access to your student account, right? Then technically. Shatter the sky. Oh, so little power. I don't think I can hook this guy in. Not that I need to anymore either, but you know. No. You have to drop him into a slot. That's not here. Oh well. Okay. So we go over there. Print. Wouldn't be surprised. It's not what I wanted. Okay. So now we need to go to the sunroom. Spoilers, by the way. Integration was once again successful. Check the sunroom log for new entries. Surely these will contain the information I'm looking for. Okay, it's that one. Reintegrate memory. My crew. The Astroneer training program is holding steady as a safe harbor for the Elysium's crew. It was not made to contain so many unique mind signatures all at once. But removing the restrictions on the planetary biomes and instancing the crew members has helped with stabilization. I don't know what they remember. I saved as much of their data as possible, but still, so many were lost, incomplete. Even so, the ones that remain thrive in the Silva system scenarios. They're growing, evolving. I knew Astroneers were resilient, but they continue to exceed my expectations. A few have even figured out how to cross instances all on their own. I can't seem to manifest myself properly in the program, however. I spent countless hours walking at their sides like a ghost, unable to properly explain what happened to them. Perhaps I've rerouted something wrong. Doesn't matter for now, whether or not they can see me, whether or not they remember me, they live. I want them so badly to live. Glacio is a planet no training program is perfected, so I'm not surprised there were a number of issues caused by the crash. The biggest is temperature control. The training program was designed as a means of teaching Astroneers the advanced concepts of advanced survival. As such, it replicated Glacio's two polar extremes of blistering heat and freezing cold. Corrupted data created a scenario wherein the entirety of Glacio is a single frigid biome, with the exception of a few strange pockets of heat that have caused Astroneers to fall into a partially melted glacier, only to be frozen into that same ice moments later. Fortunately, they've all managed to dig themselves out. I think that's the red zones, but, like... I don't know, I didn't see that. The Elysium crash has drastically changed Calidore's presence in the training program. All of the planet's gold is gone. It seems to have been exchanged for malachite, which is rather strange given that the resource is not native to the real Calidore. This is somewhat disconcerting, as gold is a much needed resource in crafting electronics, but the program seems to have adapted to accommodate this loss. It appears to have instead applied the resource to the exosuit appearance packages. Odd. I noted that some crew members avoid traveling to Calidore entirely. Perhaps some part of them still recalls the mysterious stories of how growling, horrible shadow reported by real planet's miners. The existence of such a creature has never been proven, but the myth seems to persist, even in the fractured memories of the Elysium crew. So who are we of the Elysium crew? So that's what it sounds like. We are someone. So... what now? Oh. Push the button to acknowledge that you have a mind. It is not the right memory either, but I can offer information that may be valuable. Or not. Every Astroneer is unique, so I don't know what you find important. In any case, you have a mind. Congratulations, you are an advanced life form. Score. I want that. This is a memory of the one you call the Wanderer. I'm sorry, but his data will not be in a state to ever leave the simulation. Don't be sad, however. You will remember him. That's also a way to keep a part of him alive. A memory of Bert. Oh good, I wasn't mistaken. Every Astroneer's consciousness is stored in a mind bank. The crash threatened the integrity of the crew's unique mind signatures, and some will not be able to leave this place due to data loss. Hi. Unearthed. Oh, that's the same one, yeah. Tonight's coffee is hashtag not sponsored by one of our local coffee companies. This is Tanzanian peaberry, which it's kind of interesting. It has notes of black tea and lemon, so it's a curious mix of kind of like lemon and coffee flavors. I have actually brewed tea with coffee before, I think. That was an interesting experience. The idea was that it was supposed to be similar to a drink that they have in China. It didn't quite come out the way I wanted it to, but it was interesting. Alright. What's this? I want that to be something. Yeah. Well, thank you, Limes. See you later. What do you mean there's no soil here? Fine. Okay, so let's head back to Glacio. Because that is where my manufacturing hub is. Boom. There it goes. Alright, max speed around the planet. There she is. I don't remember where the rest of my shuttles went. So I had a big one and a small one. I feel like this large one I sent, like I took with me because I was nervous that it might get blown up. So I left all my stuff. Is this a... So we have a hydrazine booster, which is way more efficient. But where is it? That's going to be aggravating. Oh, another small camera. So let's get the farm. And then we take this and we just cover it back up. Okay. So now we can pop a couple more of these and actually take... Okay. And actually take the seeds that we get from them to feed our gastropods. Oop. Okay. Well, that's halfway to the center of the planet by now. $218, that's a very small one. Alright. Back on track. We need to get booster. Probably also figure out where the hell we put our other things. Don't need the oxygen tank, we got the galastropod. Don't need tungsten right now. Might need tungsten carbide. Alright, this can be torn up. This could be dropped. This bad boy can be taken. And we can kind of shift everything over here. Oh, nope, nope. Not what I wanted. Rip. Really? Is that... was not what I asked for. Also not what I asked for. Alright, let's take this off for a second here. Okay, as we get that, I think I also want to get some more packagers. So now we'll cheat. the mission log again. Crap. So we did both of them. I think we need to go back to Silva. At least I think that's where it was. And this is back home. Yep, there it is. Hey. Okay, so seriously, what is our actual goal? Memory of peril. Oh, no, I've already done that, right. Anyway, our mission. Push the button once you've contemplated your existence. Don't worry, this will probably not happen to you. We must focus on restoring Kronos. I am certain the last memory will give me the information I need. I will check planetary data. Please use this time to contemplate your existence. Sure. Memory fault. Hope. Fractal roses planted on Calidor. Yeah, that's what I forgot then. So, let's use this. Come on over here. Got a bunch of fractal roses on this thing. We need 9 for Calidor. Don't need sphalerite. What do we need? Forgot that was like that. Oh, I guess. Okay, so I don't think we need this, at least not right now. We can take these 3 off. Okay. Other question, where did the rest of these medium storage silos go? So I've got like 4. Ah, yep, right, that makes sense. Of course I stuck them on train. Drilling. Yeah. Okay. Rail engine that we need. I don't think we have any at the moment that we super really need here. This we'll take and do our fun stuff here. Just take these with us. And we need some more stuff to feed gastropods. Do we have anything good that's not like a fractal rose? Because I don't really feel like feeding them, no offense. Yep, here we go. Still germinating. Okay. They don't like that. Yeah, no. Boo. Okay. So, think we're good. Gonna hop in. Gonna head to Calidar with our reusable hydrazine setup here, which is much nicer. Calidar. Right, so this was only sort of the place I want. I actually wanted the one that was over next to the gateway. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's not pass up some free tungsten, because tend to be low on tungsten. Okay, so dunes. What? Okay. Apparently those are not dunes right over there. This one is not okay. Okay, so we got dunes, mountains, caves. Not really seeing mountains, but pretty sure we have some caves over there. Well, this is definitely caves. Just gotta wait for the marker. There we go. Caves. Okay, so plant 1, plant 2, plant 3. Ooh. Lord Checkers. Do we just go to the top of the hill and that's called mountains? Clearly not. Mountains. Sort of carve away the top of this mountain. It works. Ah, wind whipping and all that, is that? Okay. So here's one. Here's two. And here's three. Come on now, you just took out the... This is wrong, but don't be discouraged. Please place it again. Okay. What? Alright, just walk. So then how curious how far this goes then. It's like that seems just too far. But okay, so let's try this again. There's the marker. It's not up. I think this just means that it's here-ish. So like it's going to be straight down from that point, maybe. Can I just give that? No? Okay. Hang on. What's the description? Okay, then once activated, return here. So it seems like we do need to go to that position. No. I don't remember what to do because it's been a month. Oh, it's radar. Come on, Obi. so it's gray, which means probably not that way. Okay, color. Losing color, so not good. Nope, not down. Up. Seems reasonable-ish. Is it just up? Seriously though, was it the one I saw in the sky? That? Oop. Hey, there we go. Okay. Start digging. Okay. Q on the ground. There you go. Okay. It's been a week. There we go. Alright, fault finder. Alright, I'm guessing that means that we need to go right back to the other place. Sun Station. Right. Sun Station it is. Help, help. My I key just stopped working. Okay. And then it worked again. A plan. The printer is a lost cause. There's only so much one can do without a physical body to make repairs. And the damage to the hardware is something I cannot fix. The comm system is another matter. We're still receiving messages, we just can't send them. I've rerouted Elysium systems through the training program and visualized them as part of the gate relay exercise. This should allow the Astroneers to help me repair the communication nodes under the guise of training program's mission structure. Fair. There's still a problem of how to power the comm system. I can't use the Elysium's power cells for this. I've redirected everything to the training program, as it may be years before rescue arrives. There's a single power core I could draw from, one unnecessary system that could be used to send a message. Would be worth it to send just one message. Just solo. Strange, our current system must be using the old files of DeSolo. It appears that in every instance of the training program, DeSolo is still a full moon. The real DeSolo is split nearly down the middle, with stray broken pieces creating an asteroid-like belt in the center. I'm still not entirely sure how the halving disaster occurred. The Astroneer who committed the bizarre crime claimed he was following instructions, which could not possibly be true. The Elysium crew members in the training program must carry a deep subconscious need to recreate the halving disaster. It would explain why they keep blowing the poor moon to smithereens. And yes, somebody did actually do that. picked the smallest, planetoid that they could, and decided to halve it exactly down the middle. Cronus loves reading. I know this sounds grim, but don't worry. Once my mission is complete, all will be well. Maybe we can even see new worlds like the prince in Cronus' favorite book. Did you ever wonder why he looks the way he does? His suit is much fancier than yours. I'm a fox. I apologize. I think that was rude. Your suit is very practical. You wear it very well. Did you notice that I am a fox? That was also in the story. I like listening to Cronus tell it while he created me. Hold read on my first tooltip. Okay. Dance to extend the fun and games time. Enough fun and games for now. We're all very close. Enough fun and games for now. We're very close to unlocking all the information I need, but these memories are the wrong ones. Oops. Plant. New mission. Error. Now I understand what we must do. Please read the sunroom log for new entries so that we may finish our mission together. Oh. How long has it been? Data missing. Years, maybe. The training program was never meant to run at this capacity. Under these circumstances, files from the Elysium records are bleeding into the mission system. Log stop are occurring. I've taken further measures to stabilize critical failure, but the system errors are accumulating and there's only so much of myself left to patch it all with if I want to retain consciousness. I must prioritize the life support's longevity. We're so close to fixing the comm system, but I'm running out of time. I've created an emergency virtual avatar to carry on my mission should I no longer be able to do so. Eva should be able to visualize herself to the crews in a way I could not. With any luck, she can redirect them. Error to complete my power, data incomplete, and send the SOS. This is all I can do. This is what Cronus wanted. This is why I was created. I'm very happy that we were able to meet. All that's left is to send the signal. Woo! SOS received. I thought that was the reference they were going for. I've retrieved one more Cronus memory for you. It's in the Sunroom log. Thank you for helping me complete my mission. Goodbye, Eva. Fault Finder, Little Press, Le Petit Press, Chronosuit. Yes. Oh, is it this one? Do we want the center constant? Nope. Okay. Help. It's the sunroom log. It's right. Oh, collect the crown. If you're reading this, that means you're able to work with Eva to send our SOS to EXO. It also means that all that remains of myself has been used to power the communication system and reinforce the training program. It was my greatest joy to live with you as part of the Elysium crew, to watch you flourish and grow, even when you no longer remember my name. I have so little to leave you with, but know that I have given everything I could. This lifeboat I've created will hold you steady now. For weeks, months, years, you will survive. And while I can no longer wait alongside you, please be patient a while longer. They will come for you. This is not the end. Until then, this world is yours. I wish the stars for you, my dearest friends. Kronos AI Caretaker ESS Elysium. Silva is an idyllic place to train new astroneers and, for the most part, has remained true since the crash of the Elysium. It has always been a lush planet, a haven for natural resources and one EXO sought to conserve, but the data to instantiate fauna was corrupted by the failure of the mind bank. The only creature to set foot on this Silva has been the humble galastropod, and I suspect that was a matter of the data from the Triton somehow crossing into the simulation. To me, it illustrates the beauty and possibility of our universe. Even in simulation, new things can grow and flourish. If I may leave a few words for Eva specifically, I have no doubt you will carry out my mission, but I hope parsing these logs fills you with the same sense of wonder that has guided me. You are my creation, but you have become so much more. It is my wish for you to be a companion for our crew, to help them find their way, and to show them that there is no end to the incredible things they can achieve. I know I'm leaving them in capable hands. The Astroneer training program is your ticket to accelerated job proficiency and a keen mind. In this controlled virtual environment, you will learn everything you need to stay up to date on EXO's latest practices, technology, and research across the galaxy. Knowledge that's sure to help you excel whether you're stationed on a planet, a starship, or far beyond. Upon completion of the Astroneer training program, participants will be formally certified for deep space exploration and will receive priority access to cutting-edge technology. More importantly, the program is a key part for the mental exercise that's vital for Astroneers. Unique life forms require unique situations, and while your body may be replaceable, your mind is not. Keep it sharp with the Astroneer training program. Ask your friendly EXO representative for more information today. Well, for now. Fractal Rose planted on Silva. I've left you one last gift hidden in the code. Backup copy I made just in case. Take care of her for me. Yeah. Aww. We get to keep her. I mean, we already planted a rose, but... Oh, hello, it's good to see you again. I notice that you're constrained by pesky things like gravity in some parts of the simulation. If you give me one of the decryption keys, my favorite food, I can temporarily break the simulation to aid you in defying this arbitrary restriction. Just break gravity? Okay, that's fine. Double tap, engage flight mode. Oh, that's a lot of power. There we go. Oh dear. I got some problems here. Let's see. Oxygen. Power. Okay, there we go. And not killing ourselves. Okay. Wham. Okay, so we can get rid of that hoverboard. As much as I love it, it's now conflicting with Eva. Put the extra wolf mine on there. Give the hydrazine back to here. No? Okay. Okay. So, what else do we have to do? I think just turning in a whole bunch of stuff. We need to set off a whole bunch of fireworks all at once. Chronos. 3 fireworks here. And 9 fireworks there. And just cause, right, we'll set off the other ones too, so. Hopefully I don't need another person for this, because that'd be really embarrassing. There we go. Achievement unlocked. Baby, you're a firework. not going to be using them very often. Alright, so got one more. Mr. I Love BBQ Chicken, how's it going? We're doing alright here. Alright, we still need to print an extractor. Now, in order to get an extractor, what do we need? Exo chip, good. Steel. Might have enough for that. Tungsten carbide, we definitely got plenty for that. And rubber, we have enough for that. So the question is, like, what is steel made out of? Do we have enough of its constituent parts back on the other planet? I think we need argon. Definitely got exo chips. Oh, takes up that much. Okay. Okay, so, oh wait, hang on. We can take this, pack it up, and it's only going to take one space. And we take this, and we pack it up there. Now we can launch. To Glacio to try to make this steel and the tungsten carbide. Glacio. How are you tonight? What you up to? No, wait. Ah, there. Barely. Alright, so tungsten. Let's ditch some of the rails for now. And carbon. Makes tungsten carbide. Steel, argon, iron, and carbon. Pretty sure argon is the deep blue one, and definitely have carbon. We got iron all over the place. I just don't know if any of it's actually refined at the moment. Maybe not. There's one. In the atmospheric condenser, we need argon. Well, they do have some here. Yay! Sulfur. Sulfur is good for explosives. We don't need it right this second. Okay. And now we need an extra large printer? Or just the large printer? Auto extractor. Exo chip. Got plenty of them laying around. And a piece of rubber. Now, whereas I don't think necessarily we just have some rubber laying around, I do tend to have some. Due to how simple and cheap it is. So we need an organic and rubber. Organic and something else. I mean, we could leave that one there. Chem lab, we need back. Organic and resin, yep. Yellow. Maybe one of those things I never leave around because I just use it. I know there's some down here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Yeah, well. Step out of the way there. It's huge. So this is what we often like to call in the Astroneer community the thumper, much similar to the thumper that existed in Frank Herbert's novel Dune. Our thumper here basically makes a whole bunch of noise. Doesn't attract sandworms as far as I know, but it does extract all sorts of resources from the ground. See what other missions we get from this. And let's actually just check the rails real quick. So I think I completed rails, but, you know. Yep. Ooh. There it is. Okay, I'm guessing that's a low amount of resource. No resources. I'll find like a good little carbon mine somewhere, but oh, there we go, ammonium. 8 power. Okay, yeah, that's minor setback. Never mind about how you're going to run the extractor. Oh wait, I have a gastropod. Haha. And there was a hook in right there. produces a significant amount of power. So much pop coral. That was not what I wanted. There's a reason I keep it on my right. I swear, anytime I deviate, it just makes bigger mistakes. Alright, let's extract iron. And then here, let's stick this cable plug. There we go. Cool. Just let that run. Complete. We're done. It's 4. Let's see. I have a small resource, or medium resource canister, but I don't remember where that went. That would have been nice to have. Because then I would be able to hook the medium resource canister up to the top of this, and then have the large resource canister maybe to walk around with or whatever, but that's alright. Well, that's it. Game complete, everybody. that's it for Astroneer for at least next little while. I'm sure they've got something else up their sleeve, and they're working on making some more interesting content. There's always some new content in terms of the like seasonal stuff that they do. So it'll be back. Spring, summer, something. But for the meantime, I'm going to switch games, go grab another drink, and be right back. Let me turn on Pretzel. And then that'll work. Alright, be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna hit a 3-minute ad. So, see you in a little bit.